Hey everyone, welcome back to another check-in. It's Joel here, getting ready for this showcase that is 13 days away in Baltimore. I'm here in DC on Saturday, October 21st. Not late, 8:52. It's gonna get a little bit of work done. I got a little groove going. We're home, we're settled now. I don't have to travel for a while. Well, no, I keep saying that. I'm going to Minnesota in like 3 days, but for a day. That's not crazy. I got a routine going, so we are full steam ahead on the showcase. Planning is not going too crazy. My partner Colgan, I'll have to connect with him tomorrow to figure out our plans because Colgan lives in Boston. I live in DC, so we'll have to figure out how we'll coordinate for the showcase that is in Baltimore, which is like a 45-minute drive from DC. So I'm not worried about getting out there. Just depends on, only thing that's up in the air is like hotels. Do I do the showcase and stay the night in Baltimore, which may make the most sense? Do I come right back to DC? We'll see. And then when Colgan's getting out here and then what we're doing prior. It'd be nice to get here a couple days early to holler at a couple of the folks, see if we can take pictures and, do some stuff and chill. But we'll see. So I'm going to take a little drink of beer real quick. I forgot who makes this. They're based in Nashville, but it's really good. Craft beer seller. I got to figure out who this is. It's not a sponsor, so whatever. But yeah. So Colin and I will connect tomorrow, probably prior to the Steelers playing. I have made contact with pretty much all of the speakers at this point, so I'm not worried about that. They got their outlines. They got their structured speaking scheduled stuff. So that is good to go. It's really just making sure people show up. The only things that are outstanding at this point are the fact that I need a collapsible stage, which I'll probably rent. I'm looking at AA rental for that. And then also renting a PA system and mixer mic. Yeah, so we can just record the sound so it's really nice and clear. Videography is not going to be an issue. Those are the only things that have to happen. Planning an event planning this showcase isn't too tough. Getting a venue is the quote unquote toughest part. You can have an event at multiple places. Breweries are generally pretty nice. We just have to make sure we get people to show up there. So I'm not being charged for this, which is great. If it wasn't a brewery, I'd look to do it at some kind of theater or something of that nature. But I think 2 in a brewery will be good to get the name out. So yeah, the venues, we got that down. So it's really just making sure people can hear what we're saying, and the visual looks good, which again, it's just a stage. So you're raised up, you can see the crowd and the crowd can see you. I'm worried about people coming. I've been telling folks about it. I don't live in Baltimore, so I have to get on the ground and do what I can to get people to show up. So I'm going to print out some flyers. I got to put a reminder to print flyers out on Monday, and I'm going to go down to Baltimore on Monday and start from there. I actually will be flying to Minnesota on Tuesday, but we're flying out of BWI in Baltimore. So if you're going from DC, you could drive or take Amtrak to the airport, whatever may have you. It's a stop right before the city. It doesn't take that long, 35 minutes to get there or so. So I'm thinking I'll go to Baltimore next week, Monday and Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. It's really just, get the word out, tell people about this, let folks know we're having an event. I would like no less than 70 people to be there. The capacity is 150. 70 would be great. So that's what we're hoping. I'm sure there will already be people there. It's public event, open to the public, but we just have to make sure folks know. So I got to get on that ground and use my skills in door-to-door sales to really make this happen. So yeah, that's where I'm at now, is marketing and recording and begging folks to come. Let me put a little reminder, print flyers. We're going to go do our ladies around Fells Point and other parts. But yeah, we really have to let the city know that we're coming and we're going to be there. So I'm just going to bug folks and see if I can get some good responses. Yeah, outside of that, it's really just Googling a bunch, who rents AV, who does this, who does that. And then just going ahead and taking care of it. This event, again, is not too bad. Oof. I got to make myself a note. I need stands for phones. So we will find a way to set people's phones up so we could do live streaming. So folks who can't be there can see, which I think will be cool as well. Another sip of beer. So yeah, that's what's happening now. It's an exciting, anxious time. But I like this part of it. It's, feet to the road, and I like just getting out and talking to folks. So that's what I'll be doing for the next 2 weeks. Talking to people, and seeing if they'll show up. It's been interesting. It's been an interesting time. I'm in an interesting place. As I've said on this podcast before, I've been laid off back in March, and just crazy stuff kept happening after I was laid off. It's been a really shitty year and great year with my family and my friends, and just personally, it's been shit. But my friends have just been great, and everything around my friends has just been amazing. So I can't complain too much about things that have not gone right. My daughter's healthy; she turned 1. I've been hanging out with my family more. Colgan and I are doing this thing. I've been able to talk to my brother a lot. Personally, my life has just felt awesome. Well, in terms of relationships, the people around me, that's been great. I think I've been humbled with this job search and me being unemployed while building this business, and not being able to spend as much time as I wanted to early, because I've had to watch my daughter, and we didn't have childcare for a while before daycare, and just stuff has just come up. But also now I know what I need in life and what I want in life, and it's not a lot. So that's what's been cool. But I think my rejections while looking for a job, sometimes I do get pretty spiritual or religious about that. Sometimes it's like, no, it's just, law of averages. You put it out, you don't get it back. It is what it is. And others, I think maybe this is someone telling me, nah, just sit back for a bit, work on this, put your time into this, and do it with the showcases and the interviews, and that's what we're going to do. So I got a couple, I put out and I've been very mindful of how I apply and how I've been applying. I'm not just looking for anything. It's something I really would want to do, but the whole time I know I really want to be doing this as well. And I've been getting rejected from places I'm like, man, I didn't think they would want to reject me. Jeez. But it's also you know what? If no one wants it, if no one wants us, we want us. That makes no sense. But if no one can make use of my skills, I can. There you go. It's better. Yeah. I know how to knock on doors. I know how to, support my own shit and champion my own shit. That's what I'll do. If it turns out that someone sees or responds to me, so be it. But for now, I'm just going to bet on Joel and see where that takes us. And that's thanks to my wife and my daughter that I have the capacity to even feel that way. But I do. So I'm excited. I'm really excited about this next showcase. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. But it turned Baltimore upside down. Trying to get people to come to this. So Baltimore, hope you're ready. Just going to be a stranger walking around telling folks about the show, and we'll see how it goes. So to everyone listening, Saturday night, if you're my age, you're about to go to sleep. Unless, I don't know, man, you don't have kids and you're single, living your life. Even then, man, I'm 40, bro. There's no way you have the same amount of energy. It's Howard Homecoming in DC, so that's been a thing out here. Other than that, the Steelers played 4. I got to rest up so I can complain about the game all day. And I got to go somewhere to watch it because I don't have the ticket because it's fucking $450. I'm not doing that for a shit team. I'm swearing too much on this. But, yeah, I'm not doing that. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm going to post this, chill at the crib, tonight, get some rest, drink some beer, wake up, record again, go watch the Steelers, and then we'll get people to come to this event. Baltimore, man. I'll be a part-time Baltimore resident for a while. So, yeah, man. To everyone out there, I hope you're having a good weekend. Things are going to work out. They're going to be okay. So I'll talk to you all soon. Until then, good night.